Michael didn't say a word, even when I asked him questions or complained that I couldn't do this. As I walked, my soul moved ahead of me in front of my body. I found myself standing a short distance from a big screen. I began watching a film of a Muslim pilgrimage. There were thousands of people, all dressed in white and praying. Angels lit up the screen and it expanded, becoming bigger and bigger, filling all the space ahead of me. In a flash of light, my soul was transported spiritually to that place and time. I was surrounded by people praying, and the power of their prayer electrified my soul. I was a part of the prayers that were being listened to by God. I knew my body was standing in the library, even though I couldn't feel any connection to my body, but I was also watching my soul there among the other pilgrims praying. An angel told me the place was called Mecca. I watched the prayers of tens of thousands of Muslims on their pilgrimage to this sacred holy place. I could see the light of the guardian angels of each and every one of them beaming brightly. I could see millions of other angels too. No one prays alone. Your guardian angel always joins with you when you pray. Other angels always join in your prayers too, and that is why I saw these millions of angels. We can also ask the angels to join us in our prayers, thereby increasing the power of the prayer to God. Occasionally, I am asked whether we should pray to angels. I only pray to God. I talk to angels. I ask them for their help, and I ask them to pray to God with me. As each pilgrim prayed, I could see the words of his prayer been taken by his guardian angel and given to one of the millions of angels there to carry prayers to the throne of heaven. The angels that carry our prayers up to heaven are prayer angels. They never show me a human appearance, and their light is somewhat different to other angels. They move upwards and then disappear, leaving a trail behind them. They move so fast, it's as if they are part of a never-ending stream. An angel carries each and every prayer, or prayerful thought, upwards. The stream of angels carrying prayers heavenwards was never-ending. It didn't cease for 1 second. The power and glory of what I was seeing was indescribable. The power of prayer can move this world of ours towards peace, towards unity, towards a better world. Those Muslims were praising God, praying for what they believed was right, and their prayers were being listened to. I continued to see my soul in amongst all these Muslims praising God. Then I saw my soul reach out and touch the sacred stone. From the depth of my soul came a cry, a prayer of unity, a call for all religions to join together. Imagine seeing all religions of the world joining together, all religions under the one umbrella, the way my soul knows they should be. Imagine people from other religions joining the pilgrims at Mecca in prayer. This is one of the possible futures that I have been shown for mankind. There are others which would lead to chaos. But this is a future I profoundly wish and pray for. All mankind living in peace and unity, all striving together for a better future for the world. As I stood there watching, my human body started to feel God's love. The feeling of love became overwhelming. Then, with a flash of light, I was jolted back to the present. The film screen went back to normal size. I was surrounded by the dim light of the library again. I wanted to cry out, to say no. I didn't want it to end. My soul was enjoying being in the midst of such fervent prayer. As my soul stepped back into my body, I started to feel alive in my body again. I became conscious of Michael's hand in mine. Michael turned me around, and I walked slowly away from the screen. With each step, I felt a bit stronger. I could feel my feet on the ground again. I also became conscious again that there were other people around. It had felt like I had the place to myself. Shortly afterwards, Jean came over and suggested we leave. I smiled and nodded. She walked ahead of me, and I followed. As I stepped out onto the streets with Angel Michael still holding my hand, the beautiful angel standing guard acknowledged me. Jean was unaware of what had happened and left me to go to the bus on my own. I really needed to sit down for a little while and went into a cafe. As I entered, Angel Michael said he had to leave. The touch of his hand faded slowly as I thanked him, and he disappeared. I sat in the cafe thinking. The angels had always told me that it didn't matter what religion anyone belonged to. The truth is that it's the forces of evil that create divisions between one religion and another, making one religion feel that their beliefs are superior to another's. God and the angels have told me that there are many stairways to heaven. No one religion controls access to heaven. Chapter 28. Glowing Babies. I had made the house in Johnstown reasonably habitable. Being honest, though, the outhouse and garden still left